What happens when a group of loud and brash bikers decides to mess with two retired soldiers at a gas station? Well, this true story unfolds on a sunny afternoon in a small town where a group of 4 bikers pulled into the local gas station, revving their engines and laughing boisterously. They were known in the area for their intimidating presence and reckless behavior. As they filled their tank, their loud voices echoed across the parking. Meanwhile, 2 retired soldiers, Jake and Tom, were simply stopping for gas after a long road trip back home from a veteran's reunion. They were in their late 50s, with the kind of camaraderie that only years of shared experiences could forge. Both men wore hats that proudly displayed their military service, one from the Army and the other from the Navy. As Jake and Tom chatted about their memories from the reunion, the bikers began to circle them like wolves, sensing an easy target. With loud laughter, they started to hurl insults at the soldiers, mocking their age and making crude jokes about their time in the military, believing that their bravado would intimidate the 2 veterans. But what the bikers didn't realize was that Jake and Tom were not meant to be trifled with. Their experiences on the battlefield had taught them resilience and strength far beyond physical confrontations. The tension escalated as the bikers approached the soldiers, their faces filled with arrogance and disrespect. They thought they could bully these 2 men who had served their country, but Jake stood tall and calm, despite the provocations. As he locked eyes with the leader of the bikers, he took a deep breath and spoke with a steady voice. He reminded them of the values they had all once shared as brothers in arms, the importance of honor, respect, and integrity. He explained that their behavior was not just childish, but a disgrace to those who had truly fought for their freedoms. The bikers were caught off guard by Jake's composed demeanor, and the crowd that had begun to gather around them watched in awe as Tom stepped forward, his own presence commanding attention. He shared a few stories of their service, the sacrifices they had made, and the camaraderie they had built over the years. The bikers began to shift uncomfortably as the crowd started to cheer for the soldiers, recognizing the true strength that lay within their words and actions. What started as a scene of intimidation quickly turned into a powerful reminder of respect. The bikers found themselves retreating under the weight of Jake and Tom's resolve. As they exchanged nervous glances, their bravado fading into uncertainty. Realizing they had messed with the wrong men, the atmosphere shifted from hostility to understanding as the crowd rallied behind the soldiers, applauding their courage and dignity. The bikers eventually backed down, clearly humiliated. They climbed onto their motorcycles and rode off into the distance, leaving behind a group of people who had witnessed an incredible moment of strength and respect. So if you believe in the power of standing up for what is right and honoring those who have served our country, subscribe, like, and share this video to celebrate the heroes among us who teach us that true strength is found in respect and courage in the face of adversity.